another fine episode of Cooking with the Pitmaster. Alright, as you know, it's the month of November and it's a little chilly outside. So the Pitmaster doesn't want to free his honies off, so he's inside cooking. Now, you're in for a very, very, very special treat today. The world-renowned Pitmaster's chili. Alright, there's nothing like it in the world. Those of you that had it, you know. It's like a religious experience. It's like going to the Mecca, alright? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is the Mecca of chili, alright? This is where people go, and it's a religious experience. Do you understand? Alright. Now, you see, it's nice and quiet here, because my louder, better half is actually out doing something right now. I think she's at work or something. So I got peace and quiet. It's just me and the hounds. And the hounds are good. Right, hounds? See? They're good, because they listen to me, because I'm the master. The Pitmaster. Now, let me show you what we got over here today. Ah, look at that. Isn't that delicious? It's awesome. I'm going to lift open this lid, and I'm going to show you inside. Look at that. That is what's supposed to look like chili. That's chili. That's chili. You see it? That's chili. Made by the Pitmaster. Now, I like to use a variety of different beans. I like to use lean chopped meat. I like to use some ground pork, some veal. I like to have it all ground up, and I like to mix it all in there. If you go to a supermarket, you can get the meatloaf mix, and you throw that in there. You brown it, season it with the little seasonings. I can't tell you what I use because it's a secret, because my chili recipe's a secret. It ain't your business. Do you understand? All right. So then you put it in there. Get nice and brown, and then you throw it in there. Now you make a sauce. Not like the sauce I taught my wife how to make, but a different kind of sauce. This is for the chili. Alright? You start out with a regular big old can of tomato sauce. Alright? You toss that in there. A little garlic, some peppers. Now, if you like it hot, you can add whatever peppers you want. You can add the long green peppers. Those are really hot. You can add your jalapenos, which everyone puts jalapenos in chili. It's just not chili without it. Some people add the bonnet peppers. There's the Thai chili peppers. There's actually a Dutch chili pepper that is really, really good. It's fairly mild too. It has a great flavor to it, and you can add that as well. Then you got to use your seasonings. All right, so you got your garlic in there. You got your various peppers. It's always good to put an onion in there. Throw an onion in there. You chop it up nice so it can cook good. I used some regular bell peppers, and believe it or not, in addition to what I put in there, I put some jalapenos in there, and there's a habanero in there. Now mind you, I made a lot of chili. I have about 24 cups of beans in there. It's a lot of beans. I got 14 pounds of freaking meat. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff in there. Now, you got to cook all of the stuff very slow together. Alright, so it's cooking very slow now at a low light. When it gets to a certain point, I shut it off, and I let everything cool for a little while, usually a couple hours. Then I come back down, I stir everything up again, and I turn the light on, and I put the lid on it, and I let it cook a little more. I get the temperature up in it, keep a nice stir on it, so nothing's sticking to the bottom of my beautiful 40-quart pot. See that pot? That's a big pot. I could wash one of my Rottweilers in that pot. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe not Max or Spanky, but I bet you I could get Daisy in there. She's a good 70 pounds, that mutt. Anyway, so you got all of that going on. Like I said, you cook it up. The idea with chili is you want to raise the heat, then you want to lower the heat. And as you're lowering the heat, the flavor's coming back down into the meat and the chili. There's flavor in there. It's like a tomato sauce you use. Like when I taught my wife how to make tomato sauce, you know, using the brajolles, and she always used the short ribs, but she didn't know nothing about the brajolles, the beef brajolles, the pork brajolles. I basically taught her how to do it. And you add that to the sauce, it gives the sauce a flavor. A flavor that you're not going to have. It also gives it a thickness too. One thing you do not want, is sacrilegious, is to have a watery chili. So, I'm going to leave you with these notes for now. Hopefully you were paying attention, and I'm going to fill you in with some more stuff later on. Take care, and thank you for cooking chili with the Pitmaster. Hey, yep. Welcome to another interesting episode of Cooking with the Pitmaster. This is chilly weather part 2. All right. And before I taught you the basics, told you what to throw together, bada bing, bada bang. All right, here we are now. All right. And we're in the kitchen, and I'm going to show you what the consistency is supposed to look like. Do you see how that spoon stands up in there? See how that is? It just stands up. It doesn't move. That's because what I do is I make it very thick. That's the way it should be. The chili should be very thick. You don't want it too thick that there's not enough of the chili sauce on there, but you want a good consistency. All right. Now earlier I told you about the different meats I used. I want to tell you about the different beans I added. Now I told you that I had 24 cups of beans. All right. We had black beans. We had dark red kidney beans. Pink kidney beans, we had cannellonis, we had pinto beans, and lentils. So I added a bunch of different kinds of beans in there, and you know, it just adds to the chili, gives it a nice flavor, on with the peppers. And again, for the course of the day now, I'm going to have this on a very low light, cooking very slow, and I'm going to stir it every couple of minutes or so. And when the temperature gets up really high, not really high, but when it starts to get up there and I can see it bubbling steadily, what I'll do is I kill the heat. And you'll see the bubbles coming up in various different areas. Now that's a very big pot. As like I said earlier, it's a 40-quart stock pot. It's a huge pot. Now when I see them bubbles starting to come up in the chili, and I've been stirring it, I'm going to shut it down. Keep the lid on it. Just keep it there. Now the whole house smells delicious, by the way. I just want you to know that, because my chili has filled the air. Yeah, I'm not going there. Anyway, so that's what we do for the course. Now tonight, I'll heat it up again through the course of the day into the night. Now tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it one last time tonight, and I'll shut everything down. Tomorrow morning when I wake up and I feed the dogs and take care of business, go to the gym, I come home, that chili will all be sitting in that pot. I'll be in there overnight. All that flavor, like I was explaining to you with the heat, it goes up and it comes back down again. It's like gravity. All right, so all that flavor that you think's escaping, it's not going to escape. It's going to suck back down into the meat, into the bean, and you're going to taste it, and you're going to have a great experience. Now, when you serve this, some people are very sensitive towards heat. There's a couple of ways of getting around that. You can serve it with rice. Serving it with rice is awesome. I like to serve it with brown rice. Put a little cheese over the top. There's various different kinds of cheeses you can use. You can use it. The most popular is the shredded cheddar. You sprinkle a little bit of that over the top with your brown rice, and you've got a meal that's fit for a king. You will not be hungry for a while, I can tell you that. Another way of doing it is some people like sour cream. That will kill some of the heat. And you know what? And they'll still enjoy it, and they'll still have a great time. And then there's other people that enjoy heat, like me. I'm just going to eat it. I really don't care. I like a little cheese on it, yeah. But I like it with the brown rice. The brown wild rice. I got the instant stuff inside. That's what I'm going to use, and I'll have a meal. And so if I want anything during the week, I'll take out half a cup of rice, a couple of scoops of the chili, toss it in the microwave, boom, come out, and I'm done. And if I eat that at 12 o'clock, I won't eat until my wife comes home for dinner. All right. I usually keep her out of the house and I let her come home for dinner. That's usually what I do. Nah, I don't do that. She goes to work. She comes home and then bada bing, bada bang. And this is what I do for work. I'm here. I entertain you people out there in TV land. All right. Now what I'll do tomorrow is I'm going to show you part 3. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like in the morning. You're going to see a very, 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 very awesome chili. I can guarantee you that. And usually what I do is that, you know, I'll transfer everything to, I have these big plastic 6-quart Tupperwares, and I put a bunch of it in the freezer, and I save it, and I'll have one Tupperware out so I can nail it during the week. And when people come over, you know, you want to share some chili with them, you know, you can just give them some. You can put some in a little thing, people take it to work, it's great. Anyway, you understand what's going on. All I can say is thank you for cooking with the Pitmaster, and I will see you peoples tomorrow. All right, that's a Saturday. Most of you people aren't working. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.